What's up?
Not a damn thing. I know the UFC's got a card going on this weekend. Sadly for all of us in the States, it's in England. For all you people in England, you're thrilled. So for you folks at 3 o'clock in the afternoon this Saturday, kick back, relax, and you get to watch some people punch each other in the face.
Yeah, and speaking of England, if you guys haven't had a chance to check out London Real TV, go over there and check them guys out. They have a YouTube channel as well. There are buddies from across the pond, and they will definitely be covering this event as well. Now, what's up, man? Renan Barao.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to get... Well, I find it interesting that we finally have an interim champ who gets to defend his belt, and then they're talking about how the UFC is going to strip Dominic Cruz of his belt because of injury. Yet, GSP got to sit on his belt for a long time, and then Carlos Condit actually got to hold the belt and never even defend it till he lost. So it's funny, like they either need to put some shit in place to say this is what's going to happen, or stop with this favoritism bullshit.
Yeah, and you know, you're right. You fucking nailed it with the favoritism shit, man. I mean, it's fair. I mean, Dominic Cruz is not, you know, obviously he defended his belt and he did it against some good opponents, and it's not like he's trying to fucking blow his fucking ACL out. No, you know?
and the thing is, I don't think Dana White likes his style of fighting. Dominic Cruz doesn't finish fights, and he's just... Dana White's like, let's put the next guy in. He just doesn't care, and Dominic Cruz isn't making the company a lot of money.
GSP doesn't finish fights.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just weird.
But GSP makes the company a lot of money. When GSP fights on pay-per-views, people are about... Put it this way. If you put fucking Dominic Cruz headlining a pay-per-view versus GSP headlining a pay-per-view, Dominic Cruz would have to be on the next 37 pay-per-views to equal one of GSP's buy rates.
Point taken.
Now,
anyway, let's start out with this welter.
I was going to say, it's Che Mills versus Matthew Riddle.
It is, man, and Che Mills is doing pretty well as of late.
And I'm pretty sure he has the answer to this riddle, and I'm going with him for the win.
Yeah, I mean, he's won 7 of his... That was busted as shit, but you know what? It was weak as shit, but you know what? I'm gonna let you slide. Anyway, Mills has won 7 of his last 8, and his only loss came to Rory MacDonald, so I kind of give him a pass on that shit, you know? Whereas on the other side, Matthew Riddle... his career's just been a riddle. His life has been a riddle. Everything's been a riddle. He fucking got a drug suspension because he a while back because he was smoking weed, and then bullshit. He just had twin daughters born. So
that's expensive.
That's expensive. It's a distraction. You know, it's hard raising kids and stuff like this. So with all that,
Kevin
and the way
he's got 8.
You said what now?
I said you'd know you have 8.
Yes. Exactly. So,
who you got in the fight?
I'm going to be with you, George. I got Che Mills.
Yeah, so do I. Now, on to the next fight, which brings Ryan Jimmo?
Ryan Jimmo. It's Ryan Jimmo.
Oh, right. I'm going with him for the win.
And James Te-Huna. Let me tell you something. This guy's won like 9 of his last 10, bro. And his only loss was to Gustafsson.
Didn't Jimmo make his debut and knock someone out in 7 seconds, or is that someone else?
Huh?
Didn't Jimmo have an impressive win in his last fight?
This is why it's going to be interesting, because Jimmo actually he tied the record for the fastest knockout in UFC history at 7 seconds, and fucking the guy he's fighting, he's going to be standing opposite of, actually his fucking I guess has got some KO power himself.
Well, so this should be a stand-up.
This could be like one of my. It could be a stand-up fucking war. Now, in a welterweight welterweight bout, Gunnar Nelson is going to be taking on Jorge Santiago. Now, your thoughts on this, my man, Mr. Bedford?
I'm going with Nelson.
Huh?
I'm going with Nelson. I think he's 10-0-1 for a reason. I'm leaning his way, even though he gives up, you know, a couple inches to Jorge. But I think old Gunner's going to pull this one out.
Yeah. You think Jorge is?
No, Gunner, the white dude on the left,
yeah,
Gunnar Nelson.
Yeah, I agree with you too. I think Gunnar Nelson's going to do it. He's undefeated in his MMA career. He's from Iceland, and he's a black belt, a BJJ black belt. Whereas, you know, Jorge Santiago, man, I mean, dude, it's his first fight back in the UFC. He's kind of hit or miss lately. He's been all over the place, even with this weight. I think he's fought as heavy as welter, man.
That's pretty damn big.
Yeah. I mean, as heavy as middle. But anyway, whatever the case is, I'm going with Gunnar Nelson.
Yeah, same here.
Light heavy match. Jimmy Manua.
Yeah.
Would you like to take a stab at that so I don't look like the ignorant Negro?
I'll go with Cyril Diabate. I know that name because I've fucking butchered it enough. But he has to fight.
Do you know how tall your boy is?
Say again?
Do you know how tall your boy is?
6'2". Cyril Diabate, 6'6".
6'6".
Yep.
That motherfucker, if he can't knock somebody out, he could go play for fucking D-League.
And you know what's going to happen to his big 6'6" ass? It's just got a longer way to fall to the mat because he's going to get wrecked.
He does.
I'm going with Jimmo Manamanu.
And I'm going to tell you why George is going to go with him, everybody, because the dude is 12-0 in his MMA career with 11 KOs.
Yeah.
I'll repeat that. 11 KOs.
Someone's getting a fucking Lunesta right upside the head in this fight.
Now, featherweight bout, Cub Swanson versus Dustin Poirier. Now, what do you think about this?
Both guys are at a struggling point in their career. Both these guys need to try to resurrect their UFC career right here with a win. Unfortunately, both of them can't win.
Yeah, I mean, I will say this: Cub Swanson has had he's on a 3-fight win streak. All of his wins have come by knockout.
Okay, well, like I said, maybe they don't both need to resurrect their career, but I thought one of them did. Maybe that's Dustin Poirier. Because, see, I took notes, but I left them bitches at work. So I'm trying to do this just off the names. At least I'm being honest.
Yeah, he is. George's notes got fucked up, everybody. So y'all got to give him a fucking hall pass. But and Dustin, on the other hand, was doing pretty decent himself. But he got caught by the Korean zombie shorty in a submission, and that was it.
See, look. Let me be another thing. Kevin had me read up on this card, the 157 card. I had to keep up on the tough shit, not to mention all the shit that's going on in college basketball. Look, my notes are at work. I fucked up. My bad.
That's all right, though. That's why we love you, brother. Now, the headliner, Renan Barao.
I said that right, right? I seriously thought you were about to break out into some Lion King shit.
No, man, I wasn't about ready to do that
shit. Fucking
Renan Barao.
Yeah,
it's fighting Michael McDonald.
Yeah, well, Michael McDonald's going to lose.
Yeah, man. I don't, it's funny because this guy, Barao, think about this, man. He is right now got one of the longest unbeaten streaks in MMA right now. 29 fucking straight victories. 29 fucking straight victories.
The only thing that's going to be unfortunate about this fight is it's probably going to go the distance.
It probably is. But dude has not lost since April 2005. That is kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking impressive.
That's pretty fucking impressive. But I will say this. The last time McDonald fought, you saw what he did to Miguel Torres. I mean, I know that's not saying a lot.
The guy who talks about rape clown vans and whatnot. That guy.
Yeah, that would be Miguel Torres, my friend.
Yeah, where's he fighting? Shark fights?
I don't know. I think he's downgraded to guppy fights.
Yeah,
soon to be minute fights.
So he got in this fight,
but yeah. But McDonald, I will say this, man. McDonald does have some KO power, so don't sleep on him because you will be sleeping.
Well, here's the thing. To me, if McDonald's going to win this fight, he needs to jump on him early because I don't think McDonald's ever been in a championship fight. So that means that fourth and fifth round are uncharted waters, and his cardio better be fucking top notch because it's a lot different fighting 20 in that 20th minute, 21st minute, 22nd minute. That shit's tough.
That's when that shit starts getting fucking rough, man.
Yeah.
Anyway, obviously, we both have Barao for the win. Anyway, down here, everybody, also push that subscribe button.
His penis
we'd
down
like
there.
to have you, and we'd also like to hear what you have to say about this shit.
Look at my dick.
That's right. Look at the Jimmy. And also, you guys are funny. That one thing I love about the people that watch our show, George, they have some funny shit. The guys keep saying, why do they keep looking at each other's dicks? So you know what? Because you guys kept putting the fucking pressure on us, we have to raise our monitor because see our monitors are low, because George and I are not in the same room, everybody.
No, Kevin keeps staring at my dick because he ain't never seen anything that small. I mean,
and George just keeps staring at my dick going, damn, man, I wish I had that shit like that.
Exactly. Motherfucking Kevin can pick up peanuts without using his hands.
Inches. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, we're out of here, man.
You should see him pick up a $1 bill.
Fuck you, man.